Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we are going to be doing a full lip swatch of the MUA Luxe Velvet Lip Lacquers, I think they're called. I finally picked up all 11 shades. I think that's the full range. I know I had a few questions and requests on some of my previous videos to do lip swatches on these, and I finally got my hands on all of them. I've literally been going into Superdrug every week, twice a week sometimes twice in one day, because they did say they were going to have an order come in, and I finally got my hands on them today. So I thought I'm just going to go ahead and film them. They cost £3 each. I haven't tried them at all before. They've got a massive range of colours, so yeah, let's get straight into the lip swatching. So the first shade I'm going for is called Harmony, and this is one of the more nudie shades. I think this is the one that's been sold out quite a few times. Let's see. The smell is quite strong. I'm not overly against scented products. I actually quite like it, but it is quite strong, so that's something to note. It kind of smells a bit like perfumey and soapy and kind of like sweets as well. So the applicators are just a standard doe foot. They apply quite nicely. They don't feel overly drying or anything so far. So this is the shade Harmony, and it's kind of like an orangey, peachy, very, very nude, almost skin tone like nude. I really like this colour actually. I find that when you have a tan, it doesn't make you look overly like you've literally just covered your face in foundation. I think it is quite a nice look if you are, just going for something really simple like I'm wearing today. They do feel slightly tacky. They're not actually coming off my finger, but I did apply it 2 coats. Now, as far as liquid lipsticks go, judging by this one, which again is the shade Harmony, I think these are quite nice, especially for £3. I think these are really good quality so far, but let's go on to the next one. Next, we're going to move on to the other nude shade, which is called Tranquility. This is another one of the colours that I have found to sell out quite quickly. I think generally the nudes and these sort of stranger colours do sell out a bit more quickly than the other reds and pinks. So this is the shade Tranquility, and I can see why this sells out. This seems like it would be the most wearable shade out of the whole bunch. I really, really like this. It's kind of got an orangey tint again to it as a sort of nude. It's kind of a slightly off nude, I'd say. I think it looks, again, really, really good with a tan and sort of a nice bronzy kind of glowy look. The formulation is pretty much exactly the same. I did find that this one only needed 1 layer. The other one only needed 1 layer as well, to be honest, but I did just try to layer them up a little bit. But it feels a lot better on the lips using just 1 layer, so I definitely recommend doing that. It dried down pretty quickly, to be fair, and I don't think it's sort of settled in my lip line or anything like that. So yeah, really, really happy with this colour. So the next shade is Passion, which looks like a sort of more peachy pink colour, but on the bottom where you can kind of see the actual colour of the product, it does look like a very light orange. So let's have a look. Oh, actually in the bullet it does look quite orange, so, and it is quite orange. That is a really unique colour. So this definitely doesn't look what you might think it might look like in the tube itself, which I guess is the whole point of these lip swatches. I love this colour. I love orange lipsticks, but I find that sometimes a full-on orange is a bit too intense for me, and normally I kind of get it all over my face from eating a burger or on my teeth or something. So something like this I think is super, super wearable, because it's kind of like a nude, but more with an actual orangey sort of peachy hue to it. I literally love this colour, and I find it really does enhance a tan as well. So definitely recommend this if you do want to kind of go into more of an orange lip tone, but you don't really want to go full on orangey red. Next we have the shade Halcyon. I think that's how you say it. I will put links to all the products down below, but we're going to go for Halcyon, and this one looked quite similar to the last one in the bullet. Maybe you guys can see that. That one just looks a little bit more darker and kind of orangey. So perhaps this will be the pinky peach that we've been after. So yeah, from the actual doe foot, it does look a lot more pinky. So yeah, this is Halcyon, and it's kind of a more pinky-ish tone compared to the last colour. Let me see, where have I got this one? So yeah, as you can see, just slightly more pinky. This one actually looks a bit more orange now in comparison, but they're not too dissimilar. So if you do want kind of this sort of look and one's maybe sold out, then you can see, if you just scroll back about 30 seconds, the colours are pretty similar, to be honest. One's just more pinky, one's just more orangey. In terms of formulation, all of the colours seem to be pretty much exactly the same. They all go on quite nicely. They don't really go into my lips too much and the lines of my lips. They don't feel overly drying. They're obviously not going to feel like the most moisturising liquid lipsticks in the world, because they are only £3. But as far as drugstore liquid lipsticks go, these are really good, and they're super pigmented as well. But yeah, out of all the shades so far, I am just obsessed with all of them, to be honest. So the next colour I've got is Dash, which looks like a fairly almost like mauvey shade. So let's try this one. So this is the shade Dash, and even though it's not a sort of colour I would normally go for, I actually really like this, and I love the fact that MUA do have quite a variation of shades. This colour doesn't look that much like what it looks like in the tube. Obviously it does look like the same sort of tone in terms of like mauviness and everything, but on the tube it does look a bit more purple, and on the lips it is a bit more of like a red pinky sort of tone, but I actually really prefer this colour to what it looks like on the bottle. So yeah, really happy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have overlined my top lip ever so slightly, and you can't actually really see like the skip in colour or anything like that. Normally I find that unless you use a lip liner or something like that underneath, with liquid lipsticks, if you do overline your lips with them, you can kind of see where your lip ends and where like your skin colour starts. But with this, I find these are so sort of opaque and pigmented that you can't really notice that at all. So I'm really impressed with these. So the next colour is the shade Moxie, which as you can see, it just looks like a pretty bright pink. So let's try this one out. I honestly love how pigmented they are. So this is the shade Moxie, and as you can see, it's like a really nice vibrant red pink tone. I personally don't tend to go for colours like this, but I actually really like it. I literally like all of the colours so far. It kind of makes me wish I picked them up sooner, because so far they just seem like really good. So now we're moving on to the shade Zest, and I'm actually so annoyed because judging by the packaging, like they've all had like little plastic coatings. This one looks like it's been ripped open to be a tester, which really annoys me. Shall I try it, or I'm gonna try it. I'll pick up another one of these if I obviously do like the colour, but I'll wipe it off my lips pretty much straight away. So I'm sure no one has like infected this too much, but wish me luck. I'm definitely gonna have to pick this colour up myself because it's absolutely stunning. Like I said, this is Zest. Again, looks different. You see like a running theme going on here, but it's kind of like a colour that I've been wearing a lot lately. If you scroll back through some of my videos, you will see that I've kind of been rocking this colour a fair few times in the past few videos. I really like it. Again, it's kind of like a orangey slash pinky slash just a really nice colour. I really like it. But yeah, do make sure you check to see if like the plastic's still on. I obviously picked them all up, and I guess I must have just missed this one out because I was checking all of them, but like I said, I guess I missed this one out. I'm now going to take this off my lips because, you know, it's not ideal to wear like lipsticks that have been testers. This isn't a tester, but it has been opened up by someone to use as a tester. So yeah, I'm going to take this off, but I am going to buy it myself because I really like this colour, and apparently I don't have enough like pinky orangey shades in my life. So yeah, I'll definitely be picking this up. So the next colour that I have is the shade Vivacity. I think that's how you say it, Vivacity. It's got to be Vivacity, which is like a really full-on pink. So this is the shade Vivacity, and is it okay to say that I'm kind of really obsessed with this colour even though I never wear bright pinks? Let me know what you guys think of me wearing bright pinks because I'm kind of obsessed with it. Next we'll move on to the shade Reckless, which as you can see is just a really classic looking red. It does look a bit more pink from here though, so let's see. No, it's a red. So this is the shade Reckless, and as you can see, it's just a really beautiful classic red. If you guys are after like a red liquid lipstick, definitely check this out because it's like as red could possibly be. It's not like a sort of deep kind of berry red like I often find a lot of drugstore liquid lipsticks are. It's just red, which I find the drugstore is actually lacking a lot of. So yeah, I absolutely love this. If you guys are just looking for a classic red liquid lipstick, definitely check this out. Like I said, it's the shade Reckless. The next shade is something that has literally been sold out pretty much every single time I've gone to look at these liquid lipsticks, and it is the shade Unity. It's like this grey sort of lilac colour. I need to get this on my face ASAP. Oh my god, this is amazing. Can we please just take a moment to look at this colour on my face right now? It makes my teeth look a bit yellow. It doesn't suit me whatsoever, and it kind of makes me look a little bit ill, but I absolutely love it. I think colours like this on the drugstore are so difficult to find. I love this colour. I don't know how often I'll wear it or if I'll even wear it ever, but just the fact that the drugstore are now coming out with like the crazier colours and like the sort of grey lipsticks and stuff like that makes me so happy. Again, it really doesn't suit me. I know that, but if you're after like a lilac coloured lipstick, check this one out. This one is the shade Unity. I'm in love. I look ill, my teeth look yellow, but I love it. So last but not least, we have the shade Kooky, which is this really nice deep purple. I'm really excited about this again because you don't often find colours like this on the high street. Yet another truly stunning colour. So this is the shade Kooky, and it's just this really, really beautiful, deep, dark purple. I love this so much. I don't think I actually have a colour like this in my entire lipstick collection, like liquid lipsticks, normal lipsticks, lip liners, anything like that. This really is like a one-of-a-kind shade. It really is just like a deep purple. I think I'd give pretty much all of these liquid lipsticks a solid like 8.5 out of 10. In fact, a 9 out of 10. I don't know why I'm not even giving them a 10 because I really cannot fault them. I think it's just the fact that they are drugstore. They are really, really affordable, so they're not going to be the most like moisturising on your lips, but you know, you can go and buy like Colourpop, and I'm trying to think other brands that I have, but even like the more high-end brands, they're not always the most moisturising on your lips. So these are pretty much perfect, I'd say, especially if you're on a budget. 100%. If you guys want an affordable liquid lipstick and you can see a colour in the selection that you like, definitely check them out. They are, I don't know, I love them so much, and if they come out with more colours, you can bet your ass that I'll be picking all of them up as well. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you do want to see more of me. I cannot believe that we're getting kind of close to 10k. That is like absolutely insane to me. As soon as we hit 10k, you can bet your asses I'm going to be doing a big fat giveaway for you all. Also, thank you so much to everyone that requested me to do this video, because without you guys, I probably wouldn't have even tried the MUA liquid lipsticks, and they are absolutely incredible. They're probably some of the best liquid lipsticks I've come across on the British high street, so if you are looking for a budget liquid lipstick, definitely check them out. Anyway, as always, that's enough rambling from me. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!